Last time on Mr. Joshiba Moto.
This is only a test. I don't have the best setup. You can kind of see I got a bag on the back of my helmet. Okay, check this out. Off-roading. Oh, there's a trail back here. But you have all these beautiful woods to pee on. Oh, log cross. Boink, boink. And we have that thing. Somebody's been over here shopping in the woods. But we'll learn about all that stuff. Hopefully, if I keep making more of these videos, which I plan on it, because right now I'm having a blast. This is pretty awesome. I'm really hoping all this audio is caught. Sweet heel jump boot! What the heck happened here? Oh, dude. There used to be a sweet trail over here. He gone. Well, looks like this is it, maybe. What the crap? There's people here. Oh my gosh, they're playing laser tag. Oh my lord, this is cool. This is so freaking awesome. Oh, they're playing airsoft. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna ride through. What? This is a college campus, and I just like rolled up on some people playing airsoft. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I promise I'm gonna get better about it. Kind of like have a plan on what I'm gonna do, but this is freaking amazing. I want to play airsoft for these guys. Oh, it's military training. Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, that was cool. Probably like people in college planning on making a career in the military. I saw some guys over there in uniform. This is like a nature area. I don't even know what I was talking about. That totally messed me up. Well, that was cool. I would really love to play some paintball or airsoft. It is a blasty blast. But anyways, so I started realizing that nothing was as fun as my WR250X was. And the thing looked pretty bad in Supermoto wheels with the Shinko 244s on it. And you could also switch back over to the Supermoto tires and act a fool on it too. So I started looking for those again, and they stopped making the X in 2011. And then I got to thinking, I'm like, well, I could find a good used R. Doesn't really matter too much about miles, because the first valve check isn't until 25,000. They're just crazy reliable. Do sweet wheelies. Wasn't a good wheelie, but so I'll just find me a good used R. And man, a lot of used 250Rs you can find already modded out. They're awesome because I unless they've done like crazy upgrades, then most of the stuff is not really going to affect the price that much. Like exhaust, bash bars, handlebars, handguards, all that stuff doesn't really affect the price of it. Which is bad when you're trying to sell, but very good when you're trying to buy. So, which brings me to me finding this bike. I had found one in Florida that I liked. It looked like it was taken care of, because it doesn't matter how reliable a motorcycle is, if it's had an owner that didn't take care of it, you can still have problems in the future. You know, just you'll end up having to replace a bunch of stuff like chain sprocket, all that stuff, because they didn't keep the chain tight, oil it, you know, they didn't do the regular maintenance on the oil changes. Certain years had a problem with the fuel pump. If that hadn't been taken care of, you know, just add on the cost that I didn't really want to have to do. Anyways, ended up finding this one. It was a pretty sweet deal. A really nice guy owned it. He was a bigger dude and just wanted a bigger CC bike. He said it just wasn't enough for him. It had exhaust on it, didn't have a programmer, didn't have the AIS removal, X-up valve, all that stuff done. X-up valve, wait, that's the exhaust. I don't know if that affects the power at all, but didn't have any of the emissions junk removed. Pretty much wasn't opened up. And a guy had owned it before him who was good for me. He was outfitting it to go run in the desert, which is really awesome, because it had, you know, bash plate, had all kind of extra stuff like this Wolfman tank bag, which is awesome. So easy to like tote your phone and extra stuff in. Most of the time I don't even have it zipped, because everything stays there. Okay, really? Alright. I want to hang out here too. People might get mad at me. But, yeah, I just had a bunch of extra stuff on it. It had the Skags luggage rack on the back, or the bottom mount piece. Yeah, it had different hand guards on it. It had exhaust. Anyway, so I ended up buying that for like a cool $4,000 or $4,400. It had like 1,700 miles on it. 2012 model. This hadn't been rode much. Pretty much had gotten close to being outfitted to go do stuff, and then I guess the guy didn't, and he sold it to this other gentleman, and I bought it from him. And you know, there were some issues, nothing major, but the chain wasn't a O-ring chain, it was like a dirt bike chain, had a different size sprocket on it to begin with. The front one was a 13, or was a 12-tooth sprocket on the front, and stock is a 13, and supposedly if you stay with a 12 for too long, it'll end up making the chain eat into the swing arm, which is no bueno, not cool. So the owner before me got them to fix that, but he, you know, I had all these extra parts, all these extra things. Had the Edge 2, taillight kit with some like outfitted blinkers that the guy tried to wire up, and it was blowing fuses. And anyways, I had to go through there and clean that up and I bought the integrated tail light to go in the existing Edge 2 tail light. Fixed that, got it soldered up, nice and clean look. But anyway, still a sweet deal. Had plenty of extra parts that if you bought them brand new outright, you know, you might spend close to $1,000 or more. So it was awesome. But I definitely want to go into all that. Everything that I've done to the bike. And just have a good time doing this process. It's really fun. Like, this is already